Welcome to Minding Your Business on News Talk 1380, the North LA County and Antelope Valley source for you news now. We got Jim Greenleaf, Marva Greenleaf, and Chris Spiker.
Hey, Kenny, great job.
Oh, thank you.
Great job.
Here's your round of applause. Your smile is bonus. Thank you, Kenny.
Jim Greenleaf, Marva Greenleaf,
Yep.
welcome together, the
Well, thank you.
Lovebirds.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we do this together, laughter yoga.
Yes,
Laughter
we
yoga.
do.
Yeah, we're going to be at the Palmdale Library, which is going to move over to the Cultural Center on September 3rd.
What?
At
That's a
6 p.m.
Thursday, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a Thursday, and it's the day after my father's 80th birthday, so I'm dedicating this class to you, Charles Wayne Cox of Pearl, Mississippi, because you are the originator of my belly laugh. Thanks, Dad.
What is laughter yoga?
It's when you utilize your breath. The yoga part of it is when you utilize your breath, because it's the belly laughter that we all want to activate and exercise. So we use our breath to activate and breathe in the oxygen we need as we breathe out our laughter.
Where does our breath come from, Marva? I'm thinking my ears.
Actually, Chris, it comes from your willingness. And so does laughter.
Wow.
So if all you need to bring, it's not about a yoga mat or yoga clothes. Be comfortable. Whatever you are, be comfortable in your own skin. And cover your skin, please. But anyway, it is our willingness. So if you're willing, then you can receive this free gift of laughter that's placed inside each and every one of us.
Now, this was developed in India, and the yoga thing is only about breathing. What it really comes down to is you bring your childlike innocence. And we do exercises that we laugh, and then through the contagious market there, with everybody in the room, we actually becomes contagious.
Well, it does, and you can apply it anywhere appropriately in situations. It is to be applied respectfully. But it is such a gift. You see people just starting to laugh on trains and planes and just wherever you are. And if you can just embody the purity of it, it becomes a contagion. It is a virus. It's an you've always heard laughter is infectious, and it is contagious. And we're the virus. Chris Spiker's included in this virus, by the way. So what Dr. Kataria discovered is that it doesn't have to be funny. We don't have to be funny. We don't have to know the hot topic joke. We don't have to put each other down so that we can prove that we're funny. We can just simply see the funny side of life, get the joke, and help yourself and those around you rise above this thing called gravity. Lift it on up, people. We can do this through our hearts and through the good company.
So we want to thank Laura Joels from the library who's brought us in. She actually came into a class of ours at the Whole Wheatery.
Yes.
And then suggested, hey, why don't you guys do this for the city of Palmdale?
Yes.
Which we're doing on September 3rd at 6 p.m. for 1 hour. And be there or be square.
All it takes, it's even less than an hour. We maximize the opportunity. It's a genuine stress reliever that you can apply in your workplace. It's not difficult to see the lack of joy that's in the world right now. With the fear-mongering and the guilt-mongering and the war-mongering, it's easy to forget this thing called joy and laughter. But it gives me reason to live. What about you, Chris Spiker?
Positively. I'm just wondering, any special equipment, or do they need to dress a certain way here on September 3rd?
Just comfortable clothes and no yoga mat.
No posing.
No posing. You strike a pose, no posing. We're going to use our breath to deepen the experience, and then within 40 minutes, each and every one who's willing to be in the room. So the 3 magic words are you willing? All are chosen, few are willing. So what we really want to access is the willingness to just apply a different habit, a different response, other than our given responses of anger, disappointment. Those demands and expectations just get so burdensome. We need to lighten those up on one another.
I got a question for Jim Greenleaf. I'm wondering if his training is how many years in the acting business?
Well, stand-up comedy, about 30 years.
Yeah.
But it's a life and death situation. When you walk into a performance, you have to get in everybody's cognizant mind, and hopefully they'll come aboard with you. With this, you don't have to be funny.
You don't. Just willing. Even if you're in the room and you're the one in the corner that wants to observe, that's completely fine, because I guarantee it, you're going to walk out of the room better than when you came in.
So you're going to let lurkers come in. You're going to let some people just come in and stand in the corner and be glum.
There's always some that want to see
Yeah.
before they participate.
They got to come check it out.
Well, sure, and you're welcome.
Now,
You're
you
all
guys,
welcome.
You've become certified in this. You took the classes and you met the big guy. And
We have the higher education. I got a few master's degrees from the School of Hard Knocks. I think all three of us have got at least one master's degree from the School of Hard Knocks. We received training, our leadership training, in Laguna Beach last year.
Jeffrey Breyer.
Yes, we love you, Jeffrey Breyer. And then Sebastian Gentry is out of Pasadena. Dr. Kataria is in India. It's an international, universal language, and it's free, which is what each and every one of us, I believe, want to be.
Right.
Is to free ourselves. And how do we do this if we don't exercise in this way? Come join us.
Chris Spiker actually did a class with us at the Whole Weedery, and it was pretty cool because what he brought in was flowers. Wait, that's what he does for a living, flowers.
flowers.
And everybody picked up a flower and gave it to somebody else and began to laugh.
And they're
it was
laughing.
really neat.
Laughing and laughing.
Mm-hmm. And it's such a simple little smile to deliver, isn't it, Chris?
Positively.
I imagine that's been a major contribution to your longevity.
Yeah, the smile is sometimes in here.
Heart massage,
Yeah.
yeah, delivering those smiles, just lifting people up one by one.
What a neat thing to do in the Antelope Valley, and that's great that the library, the lady at the library, could see that this would be
Or
a great...
Joel's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Laura was in one of our classes. It really isn't a laborious, repetitive, other than you choosing to apply it in your daily life, taking it into your home, learning how to be your own best friend a little bit better, choosing our language, that really empowers us instead of diminishes us. And all it takes is some practice. That's what Jim and I do. We go straight to whatever the pain is. We try to move that discomfort to just lighten it up, because we know the laughter is the tonic that each of us need in any given situation.
Remember, September 3rd at the Cultural Center at 6 p.m., come in and have fun. Just bring your childlike playfulness.
Yes, discover.
What day was that going to?
That's Thursday. Next Thursday.
September the
The third.
the 3rd.
September the 3rd.
At what time?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. p.m.
Sponsored by the city of Palmdale. They're at the Cultural Center, the mecca of Palmdale, which is 10th Street West and Palmdale Boulevard. And again, it's a free offering to the public. So bring your sense of wonder, your sense of play, your breath, your willingness, and that's about it. And we'll maximize the opportunity. Can I tell you the power of laughter?
Positively.
Yeah. There's a sister, Carolyn Myers, and she absolutely understands the power of laughter, and it is this. Laughter undermines arrogance, poisons fear, suspends grief, and relieves worry. When we laugh, our next in-breath automatically contains more hope. Remember, gravity is a hard habit to break. So come join us, discover more. We are 3 baby bloomers in the garden of the high desert, and we are determined to leave a good impression.
Positively.
Always leave them wanting more.
Marva, thanks for coming in.
Chris, you indulge me.